on. I am the stupidest kid in the world. Actually, no, I'm not.
It's scary.
I miss down so much chat.
Who cares?
Right. What? What? Alright everyone, what is going on? Welcome to another episode of the Legacy Podcast, if you could call it. We're not joined by Aiden this time. He hasn't been in the last two little podcast things we've done, so Aiden, go screw yourself. We are here with Shannon. What is going on?
Hello.
We have a few topics to cover today. It is Christmas Eve. Trying to get this video out. It'll probably end up being a video on Christmas Day by the time I finish editing and rendering it, but it doesn't matter.
You edit?
Maybe. Alright, so our first topic to cover is the Adam Saleh, Delta Airlines and Tiger Air drama. Obviously he fakes a lot of things, and both Tiger Air and Delta Airlines have came out saying that the things are fake. Now, basically, if you don't know what happened, first of all, he faked putting himself in a suitcase, and then getting his way into another city, which was in Australia, from Melbourne to Sydney. That was fake. Tiger Air have shown footage of him leaving the plane, and he made a Twitter video or Snapchat, I think, on Delta Airlines saying he was kicked off the plane for using a different language.
But speaking Arabic.
Yeah, so what are your thoughts on this? Because I think it's absolute bullshit.
Yeah, well, he apparently, because all the people were saying they were like on the actual flight, they were just saying it wasn't Adam Saleh that was doing all the shit. It was his friend. He was just standing up and just saying some random Arabic. Then obviously no one knew what it was, but apparently it's this like trend. I didn't remember what he said, but it's some sort of like Arabic speaking trend that people are doing. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard on a interview between Keemstar and someone who was on the flight actually that basically his friend was shouting things in Arabic, and then Adam Saleh was telling everyone who told his friend to shut up told his friend to quieten down. He said, shut up and enjoy your flight. And basically, there are a bunch of different news about this. Some people saying that Delta had seen this guy pull off fake pranks on planes and kicked him out. Some people saying that it's real and they kicked him out for speaking Arabic to his mum, which is obviously fake. And obviously people are saying the truth, which was they got kicked out for inappropriately behaving on the plane. So, I'm not sure. There's not much else to it other than I used to think he was alright. Now I think he's a scumbag. He's a bit of a fousey tube, honestly. I'm seeing a bit of resemblance in what's happening. So yeah, fousey tube's actually quieting down. Not much has gone on with him.
I still watch him, yeah. He sort of cleaned up his act.
Yeah, and Leafy, I just want to cover this because it's the same situation as Fousey. Nothing's happened with him. He's just still doing shitty, I don't know, commentaries.
Wait, does he still make the commentary videos?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Didn't even know.
I might go see what he's up to. Anyway, the next thing is the Colossal is Crazy and baited podcast situation, which I find crazy. Now, apparently it's been confirmed that the baited podcast is back up and running, but basically what Colossal wanted is that with the pay, Tommy gets 33%, he gets 33%, and Keemstar gets 33%, which would obviously even it all out, and there'd only be 1% remaining, which I don't know.
33.3%.
Oh yeah, 33.3% left. I mean,
333.
Yeah. And then there'd be 0.1, whatever. So he wanted to make it even for Tommy, especially because he knows Tommy is finding it hard. Tommy only had 2,000 subscribers before the baited podcast. Him and Tommy are really good friends. He wants Tommy to do better, get more pay, improve his content, and make a living. And obviously that'd only be a 3% gain for him, but Keemstar is not happy because he'd be losing all the money. Keemstar reckons he's doing everything for the baited podcast, which is basically only advertising it. What Colossal does is he hosts the show, he edits it, and he uploads it, which you could argue is basically all the work. Keemstar goes on for half an hour, speaks some shit, and then goes off. I have nothing against Keemstar. I actually like him. I'm not even going to lie. I like Keemstar. I will. So So yeah, what are your thoughts? Because I think it's pretty nice of Clown to obviously get that extra 13% for Tommy. Obviously, he'd only got by 3% because that would, even everything out, I guess. And he's just trying to make everything even and not all about Keemstar. So what are your thoughts?
I don't know, just Keemstar's a little bit fucking gay.
Yeah, I know. I watched his what's it called? I thought all the podcasts were pretty good, except the final one with Zoe Berger, which was absolutely horrible.
Yeah, I've watched every single podcast at least 3 times, and I'm not even kidding, except for the Zoe Berger one.
Oh my god, it was horrible. Like at least Clown was speaking his mind and being true. Keemstar was just. Anyway, let's move on to the next topic, which is the MTV New Year's resolutions for white guys. Oh my god, it was horrible. Now, some people are seeing it as racist. A lot of people are hating against it. All the dislikes on YouTube. There's not much to say about this one, is there?
Yeah, it's just like a BuzzFeed remake, pretty much.
It is though. It is BuzzFeed and a
Like
half.
they have the colorful, like the different colored backgrounds.
And the
And
people.
yeah, the people, they just look the same.
Isn't MTV supposed to be music though? That's what I always like.
That's their name.
Yeah, but instead it's freaking, I don't know. They've put on shows like Catfish, which I actually enjoy, and then some other random shows like Geordie Shore, which I've never seen. It looks absolutely shit.
It's actually really popular, so I think it's like their most popular show.
Yeah, I've never even watched it. So Geordie Shore. I just realized, Geordie, like Geordies. Okay. Yeah, there's not too much to say about this, but there is something that Shannon would like to talk about here. Lost and Unbound, Flight, those type of people. I don't know much about this. It's in the 2K community, which I'm quite familiar with a few of those people, but not these guys. I've actually never heard of them, which is quite surprising. So take it away, Shannon.
So I'll just talk about like the most recent, which is it's not really like official drama, but you can tell it's sort of slow. Like there's 2 guys, Cash Nasty Gaming and Flight Reacts. So Flight, he normally does 2K, but he sort of gotten into just reacting videos, as cancerous as it is. And yeah, Flight, he's like really, really bad at basketball, like really bad, but all he does is make excuses because he actually thinks he's really good. And Cash will like react to like his videos. He lost to some 12-year-old kid, like literally 3 games in a row. He only scored like 2 points in like all of them, and he was complaining literally the whole time. He was making excuses, no joke. The whole time he was making excuses, and yeah, it's just really bad. And Cash was just going off on him.
So basically, Flight is bad at basketball and makes shitty reaction videos like half the internet.
Pretty much, but he thinks he's good. It's the sad part.
What I hate about reaction videos is anyone can make them and just get massive. You just create like like most reaction YouTubers don't even speak. They just watch the video like they're like,
Yeah, they do.
so say there's, I don't know, Shrek is love, Shrek is life in the background. They just sitting there like, okay guys, that was the video. I'll see you next time. And then they get like 1 million subs. I just hate that about it anyway.
Jinx.
That's exactly who I had in mind. I'm not even gonna lie. Next is the Colossal is Crazy face reveal, which he said he's gonna do on Christmas for the last 50 million years. And I hate everything. Who else was it that posted?
Dolan Dark.
So Dolan
Dark.
Colossal is Crazy and I Hate Everything all posted their face reveal on Twitter, which was all the same person, all the same 4 photos. What is this? I honestly have no idea. It's obviously a prank.
Yeah. Well, they're actually not all the same photos.
I guess it could be
some
all
of them. Some of them are similar, some of them are not.
I guess it could be all of them, but it could...
No. What? They're not fucking twins.
Well, I don't know. It makes no sense. Well, it makes sense. Obviously, they're pranking people, but what is it? Like, I honestly thought he was going to do a face reveal on Christmas.
Maybe it's like not even any of them.
Yeah, or it's just some random guy they found on the internet. Okay, good on ya. Alright, so next is about fake Twitter giveaways, which I actually really want to talk about. So people, I think they say they're in red. I'm not sure if they're officially in red. They have a bunch of followers of fake giveaways. Now what they do is they post PS4 Pro giveaway, and then they post a poll of what people want him or her to give away next, which normally features Xbox One S, PS4 Pro, an iPad, no, a MacBook, the new MacBook, and an iPhone 7. They put that into a poll, and they also post a giveaway. Now, they wait a few days, they wait until they get like 500 retweets, for example, and then they go ahead and post the winner, and then they block the winner. There's proof of, I think, Red someone. Oh, I forgot the name. I actually have screenshots.
Red Scarce.
Red Scarce. I actually have screenshots. I might edit it in. I have screenshots on my phone. But
Okay, you don't edit. Don't even try to make that promise.
and then they do that. And also, while I'm on the topic, I hate people like Roman Atwood and all that who get fake retweets. You clearly go down and you see someone who has retweeted all of Roman Atwood's tweets and no other activity, maybe 13 followers, but no other activity other than retweets of Roman Atwood.
I actually didn't know that.
That's just an example. I've investigated myself on the Roman Atwood thing. There's a few other people. It's been talked about in the past, I think by maybe Keemstar or Scarce or something. And it just really pisses me off, these fake retweets, because it disguises it. More actual people retweet it because they say, oh, look, 7,000 people retweeted this. I may as well do it as well, get involved. And that just really pisses me off. Is there anything you'd like to say about that Twitter shit?
No, I didn't even know that.
Ugh.
I don't even watch Roman Atwood anymore.
I
Hardly.
I've actually only watched like 2 of his videos, and one of them was with Casey Neistat. Love you, Casey. Next is Red Keemon. Now, he was a massive person in the GTA community, and then he kind of fell off the face of the earth. People say he lives in France, or lived in France, and around the time the terrorist attacks happened in France, he disappeared. That's just a rumor I've heard. People say he's dead, people say he's missing, people say he's just not making videos, people say he's having a break. I even heard one thing saying that someone dared him to take a year off YouTube. I'm not sure. So,
yeah.
He was massive. He was friends with all the Sidemen, apparently, which I didn't know. He has million subscribers, 1.5 million subscribers, I think. He's verified and everything, but he hasn't posted in over a year, which is kind of, I don't know. Where's he gone? Obviously, he would have made a lot of money off it, and no one actually ever knew who he actually was, apparently. I haven't looked too much in that, but yeah, I'm not too sure about the whole situation, if he'll ever return to YouTube, or he might have become a millionaire and moved to the Bahamas. Who knows? So yeah, is there any theories you have on this topic?
No.
Yeah, it's basically nothing. It's just something I wanted to chuck in and talk about because he was just massive. He got like millions of views. Now this is one that Shannon actually suggested, the YouTube rewind.
Yeah. Oh.
So, let me just start off by, it included memes, which a lot of memes didn't originate on YouTube.
Damn, Daniel. That's not even YouTube. That's Vine.
It should be like pop culture rewind, whatever. Not pop culture, but freaking culture rewind. That's what they should call it. There are people, Rice Gum's pretty pissed he wasn't in it.
Yeah, he got 5 mil in a year.
5 mil in a year, like, Comedy Shorts Gamer spent a whole day or 2 filming.
Yeah, and he didn't even get credits.
He didn't even get featured in the description.
iDubbbz wasn't in there. H3 wasn't in there. Leafy was one of the biggest channels this year. Wasn't in there. Who else?
I can understand Leafy, but
No,
like,
it's because they're all controversial. They don't want them
yeah,
in there.
I can understand like they
I
don't want them in there.
It's retarded.
Like, if you want a YouTube rewind, it's not a culture rewind of 2016. You shouldn't be putting in damn Daniel things that didn't originate on YouTube. You should be putting in people who've actually created content on YouTube.
You know who wasn't in there?
Who?
Harambe.
I was just about to say that, literally.
Yeah.
It was just everyone is hating on it. Everyone thinks it's absolute shit. It gained so many views in the first day of it coming out. I think it's just a massive disappointment, honestly.
Yeah.
And on the topic of YouTube, PewDiePie's Ruby play button, which is pretty interesting, actually. Yeah, do you want to talk about this one?
I don't know what there is to talk about, to be honest.
He got a Ruby play button, which I believe was his bro fist, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Add a bro fist on top, and then like the bottom was his PewDiePie logo.
Okay, I think that's pretty cool. If anyone else reaches 50 million, maybe 50 million is a customized plaque or play button or whatever they want to call it. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't see anyone hitting 50 million anytime soon. Is it Markiplier who's the second most famous right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Markiplier freaking shut up. Yeah, I can see it happening if anyone else hits 50 mil, but it might just be a one-off thing. Maybe no one will ever hit 50 mil again.
You know what's funny? In the last like year and 3 months, you know McJuggernuggets? I've talked about him. In the last year and like 3 months, he's gained like 3 million subs. Yeah, he went from legit about January last year, he was on about 200k. Now he's on 3.5 million.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's
And
massive.
he didn't even win show of the year or anything like that.
So,
It's crazy.
yeah, actually, this was suggested by Aiden. I just remembered this. Colorblind videos. Now, the Pro Gamer J is guilty of this. He was in my stream. I've made a whole video about the Pro Gamer J in my stream. I might leave the link in the description if I can be bothered. So, the colorblind videos just piss me off. They're all over the recommended. People fake being colorblind. That's just about it.
There's actually proof of him, you know, what's the guy, the colorblind glasses, the Viner?
I'm not sure.
You know, he's been in actually some like YouTube Red movies, I think. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, wait. These glasses made me see colors again. Wait. These glasses made me see color again. Come on. No way. Where is it? Oh, Logan Paul. That's right. Logan Paul.
I've never heard of him.
Really? Yeah, Logan Paul. He tried to say he was, the fuck? I hear music. What is this? Is that you?
What?
Anyway, yeah, Logan Paul, they found proof of him actually seeing color, even though he says he can't see color. Like him saying, "Oh, look, that's red," and he said in the video that he can't see red specifically.
Also, I just thought of this as well. Morgs, he started the year with about 8,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
He hit 1 million the other day. Like, I'm actually like proud of him. He is amazing. Like, even though his videos have become pretty like, you know, with the titles.
I actually don't mind his recent videos.
I enjoy them. I watch them all. But like people say the titles are a bit bullshit, but I can handle it because he's a good person and like his channel's good. And to go from 8,000 to 1 million in a year, obviously it's not rice gum or leafy, but I reckon it's amazing, especially for someone at his age. So there's one final thing which I had written down which connected to the Ruby play button, and that is PewDiePie's wedding channel. He made a big deal of it. Loads of news sources leaked it.
You know what's funny?
Mm.
Scarce called it. Scarce full called it.
Yeah, some people were saying that he was going to delete the Jacksepticeye too. Yeah.
Yeah.
He basically got one up against the media, I guess, and just deleted his Jacksepticeye 2 channel, which I guess still had fair few subs, but obviously.
Well, I think when you gain like 50 to 100,000 subs a day, I don't think 1 million subs is really much, to be honest.
Yeah, obviously, but he basically got one up on the media. That's about it. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
Not really.
Alright, so that is where we are going to end up this podcast. Now, no YouTuber of the podcast today because we tried to reach out to someone, didn't get a reply, and we didn't have Aiden here to also research, so we basically left it out of this podcast. Aiden's missed every single podcast, so hopefully he can be here soon. Anyway, I'm McCain, and this is a shitty outro. Peace. I'm the stupidest kid in the world. Actually, no, I'm not.
It's scary.
I miss down so much chat.
Who cares?
Right. What?
What?
Jared, get behind.